What's poppin', Soul Family, and welcome back to my channel. In today's pick a card, we are going to be spilling the tea on how your person would feel if they saw you with somebody else. So, before we get started, if you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you could book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we will be using for today's tarot reading, it will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront, also down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. And without further ado, we're gonna go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the four groups that you have to choose from today. We have group number 1 with the Tower card, group number 2 with the 8 of Wands, group number 3 with the Knight of Pentacles, and group number 4 with the Death card. So go on ahead and take a moment to think of your person and choose the card that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each card will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with the Tower card, and welcome to your reading. So you guys, if your person saw you with somebody else, how would they react or how would they feel? Okay, so in this particular situation, I see you finally deciding to stop dealing with people who put you on the back burner, okay? So I definitely feel like you would kind of be on top of the world in this situation, like, because you're coming out with the 6 of Wands and the Lovers card. Like, finally having somebody come in your life and treat you right. Somebody who really just bosses the fuck up and just like really takes care of you in terms of a relationship. And I feel like this involves you kind of just letting go and just jumping right into a new situation, hypothetically speaking, you know, but this energy does kind of seem realistic. So in terms of how your person would actually react to seeing you in this new hypothetical relationship, first of all, it would definitely shock the hell out of them. Given the card that you chose in the Tower, it would shock the hell out of them. With the Hanged One in the reverse, okay, this right here is the card that really stood out to me. Okay, so it's like they would be shocked, they would be surprised, probably even a little bit sad. Okay, I definitely feel like it would affect their confidence, but they're not bold enough to do anything about it. That's the thing. Like, literally, I'm actually going to read to y'all the meaning of the Hanged One reverse. Okay, it says here: avoidance, sacrifice, delay. Putting a lot of effort and energy into a situation or person is wearing you down, especially when you are not seeing the return. Stop sacrificing your time and values to please other people. If you're putting off a decision to avoid confrontation or responsibility, it may come back to haunt you. Okay, so them seeing you with somebody else, that's the haunting right there. The time will come when you finally have to speak your truth. Feeling stuck and unfulfilled is increasing your awareness of what you do want. The suspension in time is actually a blessing in disguise. Meditate on your issues so that you can gain much needed clarity before making any moves. Utilize patience, sit still, and realize your life is bigger than this one moment. There are always other options, and they will reveal themselves to you as you keep going towards your path. Okay, honestly, you guys, I just feel like this person is just taking too long, okay? Taking too long to pursue you, okay? You guys are literal queens, kings and queens, gods and goddesses. Why are you even dealing with somebody who is taking so long to actually pursue you or do something? Like make a move towards you. I don't know why I get the feeling that the person that you're asking about is just simply not doing enough to keep you in their life, to keep you in the world, to keep you around, okay? And you just bring so much more to the table. It's like you guys are giving me the energy of somebody who is destined to win at life, okay? And destined to be love and experience love. You're attracting that provider type energy into your life. And then we have the Fool card, okay? Somebody who is really about it is just not going to be afraid to jump right in and pursue you the way that you deserve to be treated. But if your person really were to see you with somebody else, it would shock the hell out of them. Like, it would really shock the hell out of them. Like, they might actually fall apart for a little bit, but your person is just not bold enough. They're not bold enough to do anything about it. right? They're just not. And I feel like that's just something that you guys are not really attracted to. Like, don't be spending your life, spending your energy wasting on somebody who is taking too long to pour love into you and show you the love that you deserve and to pursue you and to remind you that you're the only one. Why are we doing this? It is 2023, y'all. We don't have time for people like this. So, you know, to overall answer your question, what would they do? How would they react if they saw you with somebody else? They would feel some type of way, but I don't think that they would actually do anything about it. Okay? Because if they got you right now, they're not doing anything about it, right? Maybe this person was the type of person that did everything to pursue you and nothing to actually keep you, right? Something along those lines. Or maybe they would make it clear that they still have feelings for you. But my problem with your person, group number one, is that they lack the drive to actually do something about, like, they'll voice that they want something with you or that they want you, but they won't actually do anything about it. Okay? And that's the reason, that's the part right there that's kind of just got y'all a little, you know, standoffish. Maybe you're considering exploring your other options, and if that's what you're considering doing, group number one, that's exactly what the fuck you should do, because I do feel as though it would be very, very successful. We got the Six of Wands here, which symbolizes victory. Either way, it's meant to go in your favor. Do not sit around and wait on somebody who is barely putting in the effort to actually, like, begin anew with you. Like, nobody has time for that. Y'all don't have time for that. And if they were to see you with somebody else, like I said, they gonna feel some type of way. Their worlds might fall apart briefly, but it's like they're not gonna actually do anything about it. It's like this is the energy of avoidance, okay? Sacrifice, delay, being willing to give up, okay? Or taking too long to make your move so you lose the thing that you were about to go after. This is the energy that your person is given, and nobody has time for that, okay? Before I forget, I do quickly want to mention the zodiac signs. I'm really only seeing, I think, Aquarius, Aries, and Gemini. Okay, and I don't even know what the hanged one is. I think that's also Aquarius. Hold on, I'm going to tell y'all. I think it's Aquarius. Neptune. What is Neptune? That's actually, I think that's Pisces. Okay. So yeah, those are the signs that I'm seeing for this reading, you guys. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Modern Witch Tarot deck, which will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront, also down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with the Eight of Wands, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, how would your person feel or react if they saw you with somebody else? Okay, I'm gonna just come right out and say it, y'all. This person would be upset. This person would be mad, okay? Like, no cap. We have the Six of Cups reversed to start off this reading, y'all. I almost feel like they would either throw a tantrum like a child, or this would like trigger every last childhood wound that they have, okay? And honestly, I feel like it's literally something that they brought upon themselves, okay? We have the Justice card in reverse. They would just be like, damn, man, like, that's not even right. But the crazy thing is, with this pile, okay, I get the vibe, right? Y'all are coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. Y'all could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, okay? Those are the signs that I get. We also have Libra energy coming through with the Justice card. Okay, I feel as though you might be dealing with somebody who has an avoidant attachment style, okay? The thing about dealing with people who are avoidant in relationships is that oftentimes you only really feel like connected to them when you're being intimate with them, physically intimate with them. So if they were to see you with somebody else, I just feel like they would kind of try to ride back in and reclaim their territory, okay? With the Knight of Wands here, your person could be a bit of a player, okay? They could be a bit of a hoe, I'm not even gonna lie. Out here trying to like pursue other people, or maybe try to get a little bit more promiscuous to kind of get their mind off of you. But for the most of you, I feel like they're riding back in to try and reclaim you, you know, try to get you back in the bed, to kind of try and try and get you back. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting. And I feel like with the Strength card, it's like you guys would probably just put your hand out like, I don't think so. Like we gonna have to put a stop to this, right? And I don't know, I just feel like this person just really has to suck it up. Your person is coming through with very strong fire sign energy. We have very strong Leo, could be Sagittarius or Aries. Okay, I'm getting a lot of fire energy coming through for your person, but I feel as though your person, they are the type of person, they are very avoidant. Okay, it's almost like they only want to pursue you, they only want to do something about your relationship, or like act on your relationship and act on their feelings for you when they feel like they're about to lose you. It's like they want to come back in and try to get you back into bed, right? To try and reclaim you or try to solidify the connection with you. And the thing is, you want more than that, okay? Especially as a Queen of Pentacles, you're coming out like you're gonna have to do better than that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, physical intimacy is wonderful, okay? It's wonderful, it's magnificent, you know what I'm saying? As humans, I think that we all can agree, but there is so much more to a relationship than that. You need emotional intimacy, you know what I'm saying? You need to be loved in your love language, and I feel as though your person's not doing that. The only time they really want to do anything or like try to pursue you is like when it comes to something sexual. This right here could have been a friends with benefits situation, and maybe you had feelings for them and they knew that you have feelings for them, but maybe you decide you want more, right? And so you meet somebody, you find somebody that can give you more, and they want to crawl back in. They want to crawl back in and get you back in the bed to try and reclaim you, to try and fortify your connection with more physical intimacy. Okay, like I'm just saying, y'all. Like, and then with the Justice card reverse and the Six of Cups reverse, I feel as though if you were to say no, or if you were to say like I actually don't want to be intimate with you like that anymore, because you're obviously not giving me what it is that I want and what it is that I deserve, I feel like they would probably throw some type of little tantrum or something like that. They would really feel some type of way. Like the Six of Cups reverse, this is like childhood wounds. Like maybe they have some serious wounds surrounding like rejection, so whenever they get rejected, like it triggers something within them. And then the Justice card reverse, they probably would try to make it seem like you're wrong, like damn, like that's not right, you just gonna let it go, like you just gonna give up on us like that, and you're just like, yes, because I deserve more. Like that's kind of the overall energy that I get from this situation. Your person would really feel some type of way, and they would try to slide back in to kind of reclaim you or like remark their territory, if that makes sense. And I just don't really think it will work out very well for them. So if this person really wants you and they don't want to see you with somebody else, they need to get it together, okay, and kind of maybe work on some more emotional intimacy here, because right now the impression that they're giving off is that they want you all to themselves, right? But it's like they're not willing to go beyond friends with benefits, right? And I just feel like you guys know you just deserve more than that. So that is what I get for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Modern Witch Tarot deck, which will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with the Knight of Pentacles, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, how would your person react to seeing you with somebody else? Okay, so I do feel as though they would rush in impulsively with quick communication. Like, I know that you are not talking to such and such, okay? Or like, I know that you are not seeing somebody else. But the thing is, okay, I feel like maybe this person was a little too slow to pursue you or honor their commitment to you. They just simply did not move quick enough for you. Okay, so I'm getting this real feisty energy coming from you guys. Like, you almost dare this person to say something to you. Like, you dare this person to question you, to question your actions, to question your motives. Because with the Queen of Swords, I'm seeing you popping off and quickly putting this person in their place. Okay, that's the energy that I get from from you. In terms of how your person would feel, I think that this would be a huge wake-up call to them, because we have the Judgment card, okay? So I'm feeling like they might be a little upset at first, or really upset at first, feeling like, you know, you kind of found somebody to like take their place or whatever, somebody got in their spot. But at the same time, they know that they have no right to be like confused or upset about it, really, because they weren't bringing much to the table to begin with. Okay, they weren't. I honestly feel like with this pile, it seems like it would be motivation for them to get their life together, because we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like maybe in the past, when you guys were trying to pursue this connection, or you really wanted to be with this person just didn't have enough to bring to the table, whether it's they didn't have enough money, or whether they didn't have the drive to really pursue this. Maybe they were burnt out, right? I feel like this would be motivation for them to kind of get out of that energy, okay? But the problem still remains, is that they did not do enough, okay? They did not do enough to pursue a connection with you, to maintain a connection with you. So it's like, if they dare try to come in and say anything crazy to you, it's like you would really light their ass up. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting from you guys. And then we also have the Eight of Pentacles as well. So I feel like maybe you guys have been kind of working on yourself, or working on your own projects, or maybe this could be their energy, like considering working on something new or something different within themselves. I don't know. I just feel like seeing you with somebody else would motivate them to better themselves, if that makes sense, okay? And they might slowly try to come back in with another offer for you guys, but I don't know if it's something that you would want, especially if the other person that they see you with is doing better than they are. Oh my gosh, like, I really feel like it would really mess with their self-esteem a lot. But it's almost like they wouldn't dare come back in unless they have that solid offer, unless they have something solid and stable to really give you. Like, they just, oh my gosh, I don't know. Like, you guys, I feel like you would just make this person question everything. If they saw you with somebody else, like, they wouldn't know what to do or how to feel. But I do feel as though they would have the motivation, or like that would be the wake-up call that they needed in order to get their life together, okay? Because I do feel like this person cares about you a lot, but I also feel like this person just didn't move fast enough, okay? I gave a similar message to, I think, group number 1. This person, they just didn't move fast enough when it came to pursuing you. So when it comes to seeing you with somebody else, it's like they would be shocked and they would be surprised, but they know that they would have no right to be surprised, because they weren't really bringing anything to the table in the first place, okay? So it would really make them look at that aspect of themselves. It would really make them look at how little that they had to offer in the first place, and so they don't really have a right to be upset to see you with somebody else, right? So I do feel like they would come in like, pile number 3, are you seriously doing this right now? Like, you really talking to somebody else? Like, you really doing XYZ? And you guys would be like, yeah, are you gonna do something about it or no? Because last I checked, I'm grown, I could do what it is that I want, you know? And you would be kind of taking the focus off of them, you know, and taking them off the pedestal. It would really make them feel some type of way, group number 3. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, that's kind of the overall message that I get. I feel like their main reaction would be to kind of look at the situation in totality and see that they kind of have no right to be upset or surprised. And I feel like it would kind of motivate them to do better and get out of like whatever poverty or like lack mindset that they might have that kind of holds them back from the blessings in their life, you being one of those main blessings. So yeah, I just feel like seeing you with somebody else would really kind of force them to look at things from a higher perspective and like force them to work on themselves, and they know they wouldn't have a right to be surprised. And even though they'll probably come at you crazy, I feel like you would end up putting them in their place, guys. So that is what I get. Before I forget, I do want to mention the zodiac signs. We have strong, I believe, Sagittarius energy. We have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And we also have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy coming through. Sun, Moon, or Rising, you are them. So yeah, you guys, that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Modern Witch Tarot deck, which will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4 with the death card, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, how would your person react to seeing you with somebody else? Okay, guys, this is definitely the most interesting pile. Okay, so we start off the reading with the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so immediately I'm getting that there's a lot of feelings here, like a lot of feelings here. So with this being said, I feel as though this person, they definitely do have a lot of love for you, okay? But at the same time, I am also getting that they have some type of attachment to you as well, if that makes sense. So I feel like if they were to see you with somebody else, they would definitely be kind of devastated, and they would be determined to wiggle their way back in. Okay, so for some of you guys, maybe this wasn't the healthiest situation that you were in with them. And honestly, what I'm gonna say is that I feel like for some of you guys, this is not your person. This is not your soulmate. So they would be reacting to seeing you with your actual soulmate. And I feel as though they would definitely try to wiggle their way back in and sabotage it in some way, shape, or form. For others of you, I feel like this might actually wake this person up to the fact that you are their soulmate or you are their person. But I'm not sure that they would go about pursuing you in the healthiest of ways, okay? But we also have the Death card here. So I feel like them seeing you with somebody else would definitely create a turning point in your relationship. Now, for some of you guys, this could be a good turning point, a positive turning point, maybe even bring some balance back into this relationship. But for others of you, I feel as though you might see a toxic side come out of this person. Okay, something about them seeing you give your love to somebody else just ignites something within them. I don't know if it's anger. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it might be anger. Like, I feel like they might get really angry, and then they might try to come back in like, actually, you're mine. Actually, you belong to me, you know? And I'm not sure how you guys would react to that. Some of you guys might just give right in, honestly, because of how much you love this person and how you feel about this person. Because I am picking up on the fact that when you guys love, you love so hard. You are so giving. You give it all that you've got, and you might feel like a really deep connection to this person, right? But I'm also getting this energy of obsession, like something about seeing you give your love to somebody else might make them obsessed, or might ignite some obsession with them. Because, you know, as humans, we have a tendency to become super obsessed or infatuated with things that we feel like we can't have, right? Then we get that thing that we want, and then all of a sudden it's like that kind of goes away because we already had it, we already experienced it. I feel like if this person saw you with somebody else, there is a high possibility that they might get extremely obsessed. Like, they might get all up in your business, they might get all up in your energy. But then there's another energy that I'm picking up on of them wanting to bring this connection back into balance, you know? Either way, it would be a turning point in this relationship, whether good or bad. It would definitely change the dynamic of this connection that you guys already have, is what I'm getting overall. I can say though that there is a lot of love here, okay? But I don't know if this relationship is the healthiest. So, you know, just to kind of summarize, like, what I'm getting if they were to see you with somebody else, I think that in their mind, you're their soulmate, right? And they would hate to see you with another person or another soulmate. They would hate to see you filling up somebody else's cup. They would really feel some type of way. And I feel like there's a high possibility that it could trigger some obsession within them. And if that's not the case, this would just be a turning point in this relationship for this. This would be like a wake-up call for this person to start doing better and bringing more balance into this connection, right? They would really have to balance themselves out, because if they don't, it could create such a toxic dynamic between the two of y'all. It's not even funny. Okay, so, you know, if they saw you with somebody else, they definitely wouldn't like it. Like, they would definitely feel some type of way about it, okay? That is what I have for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Modern Witch Tarot deck, which will also be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.